Alright. What is this YouTube channel about? I feel like I have something in my teeth. What did I just eat? YouTube! What if I just filmed it from this angle the whole time? Hey, how's it going? Alright, let me do this. Maybe that'll get me going. Oh, it's gonna be a good episode. Let's go. Okay. What's going on? Or hey, hi, good morning, good evening, good all of them. I don't know where to stand yet, so I'm gonna lean. I'm gonna figure out where to lean. Like this? I do. My name's Cody. Welcome to Created by Cody, a very a YouTube channel where we're gonna do this stuff. I'm gonna take it seriously. Got this, that's pretty cool. On Hell's Kitchen, that little friendly show that I was on, in the first episode that hopefully most of you have seen. If not, go check it out. It's really great. We all get along. So when I got asked about what would be your signature dish, I'll be recreating the dish that I was going to put in front of Gordon. Most requested and often most made is the Japanese fried chicken. Not that I make the best fried chicken, I just think that it's the best technique for it. Anyways, welcome to episode 1. Super excited about this one. It's an absolute pleasure to have all of you. It really means a lot. This is a home that I'm really excited to build and be a part of. This is I don't know. I started looking up fried chicken and I got super sidetracked. Anyways, I'm gonna get into the cooking process. Like, subscribe, hit a bell, hit a button, hit whatever. Thank you so much. Until the next video. Right, aren't you legends and lovelies? Let's get into it. Welcome. This is the first show from Created by Cody. This is the Tasteless Chef. Intro. My name's Cody. I'm a chef. I've been cooking for the majority of my adult life. Lost my sense of smell about 4 years ago. Now we'll get to what that name means down the line. So, first thing you need to do to make fried chicken is get a chicken. I like to get whole chickens. Think that economically, environmentally, and then practically speaking, it's the best. It's just there's always ways to repurpose leftover parts and pieces and stuff like that. For today's recipe, we'll just be using primarily the breast and the thigh. Keep in mind, this dish was designed to be made in 45 minutes, designed to be done in a competition setting, so a lot of this is streamlined. Let's talk about this bird. You'll notice when I'm breaking down the chicken that I'm keeping the breasts slightly larger than the thighs. This is because chicken breasts they're pretty much just fake boobies. They don't have any structure. They're not used for anything. They just take up space. So for the most part, you want to keep them larger because by the time they're done with the double frying process, you just want to ensure that there's as much moisture retention as possible. The smaller pieces tend to dry out a bit quicker. Now let's build our marinade. So, as you can see, I've bruised and beat the hell out of the ginger and garlic. I'm leaving those whole because I don't like the way that those taste when they're burnt. All right, from there, think about this in terms of a competition. I'm replicating a dish that, I was supposed to make in 45 minutes. So in point of processes, I'm just trying to knock out the stuff that takes the most time. A little bit of sake that you gotta sample. about a cup and a half of soy sauce, and a half a cup of fish sauce. That to me just builds like a really, really like punchy kind of profile that just hits you right in the mouth, right in the beginning. As you can see, I cut up the green onions super small because those, even like on like really, really aggressive contact points with like the frying process, those still have a really great texture to them. All right, so once you got your marinade figured out, the next thing we're gonna do is add a little bit of potato starch. This is gonna take away some of the mobility from this product. What that's gonna do is it's just gonna make sure that our marinade is more, basically more of an adhesive, so it sticks to our product a lot more. So now that we have the chicken marinating, good to go, let's work on our pickle. This is going to be a basic, like plate refresher. So we're just going to start these off. I'm not going to peel them or anything like that. Who's got time for that? These are just going to get, some large chunk jalapeno, a little bit of lemon juice, and a hefty dose of salt. We just want this to basically draw out some of the moisture, and leave this at room temperature so it goes a bit quicker. And then right before it, I'm gonna throw it in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes just to add a little bit of just to take it away from room temperature. Yeah, so from there, we're just salting it. I'm gonna add in this green onion, a little bit of lemon, and then just gently toss this. This is just gonna hang out for 20 minutes, draw out a little bit of its water, and get all nice and texturally satisfying. From here, order of operations for this competition plate. Next, we got to build our sauce. Because we're not doing a long marinade, ideally this marinade can sit for 24 hours. Because it's, we're having to do this so short, normally I would just garnish it with a seasoning salt right when it comes out of the fryer. However, because we're lacking that like density and flavor with our chicken, we're gonna make a glaze. So start off with a neutral oil. Add in your ginger and garlic, just get it, sweat that for about 1 minute, and then add in your sake, rice wine, and soy sauce, equal parts of each. So for that one chicken that we did, that is about enough fried chicken with rice, and fixings, blah, blah, blah. It's enough chicken for, I'd say 2 to 3 people max. You're gonna make your herb salad. I like a variety of herbs for this. I mean, in terms of calling something Japanese, the technique of how to make the fried chicken is, this salad absolutely isn't. This dish gets pretty eclectic. I designed it with a lot of things that influenced me at the time, and Vietnamese technique for the salad, Mexican technique for the seasoning. Notice before I'm gonna bread this, I'm actually gonna add a little bit of potato starch and just start to gently fold that around. What this is gonna do is it's gonna make our marinade a lot less mobile. This means that it's gonna slip off of our product a lot less quickly. If you'll see it starting to build that nappe almost, and I'm butchering a lot of pronunciations today. Actually just ensuring that you get optimal crunch, which would be my transformer name if I was a transformer. You're good to go there. From there, you're good to just get your goodness all up in your bowl, your potato starch. Get ready for frying. Check your oil temperature if you need to. For the first fry, we're gonna do at about 330 degrees Fahrenheit. Mind you, this is 2 fries. We're gonna do 2 fries for this whole process. The reason for that being, the first fry is basically just to set our structure. This isn't like using AP flour. This isn't forming a gluten structure, which are cavernous and crack easily. We're gonna move on to our second and final fry. So raise your temperature up to 375 Fahrenheit. And yeah, for this one, it's just business as usual. This is your home stretch. So if you were thinking about this from a competition standpoint, this is when you would start thinking about getting your plate. So oh God, that looks good. The moment that it comes out of the fryer, let it sit for about 30 seconds, then have your sauce on the ready. Glaze all of your chicken. Now you can do this, however, which way you want. You can literally dunk it in and transfer it back to a raised resting rack. And then the moment it's been glazed and transferred to your resting rack, finishing salt, make sure to take your time with this. You're making fried chicken. Hopefully you're doing it for someone that you care about. You can dress this up and go more of a fine dining lane, or you can literally just make popcorn chicken nuggies and just crush. Here we go. Now time for the plate up. I wanted something kind of linear, something that looks like it could be like a fine dining fast food kind of a situation, like Michelin star food for children. Here you have Japanese fried chicken, white rice and lemon supremes with a herb cabbage salad and pickled cucumber. Hit that with a little bit of finishing salt and this thing is good to go. This is a banger. This is a certified slapper. It's been a really fun dish to make on the show, but I'm excited to be able to do it on my own platform. And God, it's so good. I'm gonna sit down and have a little bit of a beverage and just enjoy myself. I was gonna say it's an absolute blast. This was so stressful, man. This stuff is so hard. It's a learning curve that's so much fun. There's so much about this where I'm really excited to have something where I'm completely new at. And please subscribe to the channel if you like this video, and let me know what you'd like to see more of in the future. I'm not going anywhere. This is my new home, so please, I'd love to hear what everyone thinks. This has been the Tasteless Chef. We just made Japanese fried chicken. It's really good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Wishing everyone an absolute lovely day. Thanks for stopping by, and go be great.